I had a dream. A subway explosion. People were screaming. A man whispered, she remembers. And then everything went black. I thought it was just a dream. But 2 days later, it happened. Exactly the way I saw it. Same people. Same screams. Same man. It wasn't a dream. It was a memory. From a future that hadn't happened yet. I tried to ignore it. I told myself it was just coincidence. Until it happened again. This time, I saw a woman in a yellow coat. She screamed for help. Something cracked beneath her. And she fell. 2 days later, they found her body. Same place. Same coat. Same scream, echoing in my head. That's when I knew. Something was wrong with me. Or with time itself. I started searching. Looking through old files, hidden forums, deep web archives. That's when I found it. Echo 13. My name was on the list. My photo. My birth date. The file said, Subject 06, Memory Insertion Phase Complete. I confronted my boss, Dr. Caleb Rourke. He didn't deny it. He looked at me and said, You were part of a government experiment. Echo 13 was real. We created synthetic memory simulations based on future probabilities. We implanted them in children. You were the best subject we ever had. I asked him why. He said, to prevent disasters before they happen. To train your mind to act before the world catches up. I told him, you used me. He said, you were never supposed to remember. But I did. And now, I can't stop remembering. The dreams are getting stronger, clearer, more violent. I dream of a city in flames. I see buildings falling, children crying, sirens everywhere. And every time I wake up, I feel like it already happened. Like I lived through it. They're trying to stop me now. They say I'm unstable. But I know the truth. They don't want me to remember. Because if I do, I might stop what's coming. They're planning something. Something big. Something that could wipe out millions. And I'm the only one who saw it. Because I already lived it. In my mind. I tried to run. They followed me. Everywhere. They knew where I'd go before I did. Because they wrote my memories. They scripted my future. But now I've broken the pattern. I've seen beyond their code. I know what comes next. And if I can hold on, if I can stay awake long enough, I can stop it. This isn't a story about dreams. It's a story about memory and how it can be used to control the future. If you're hearing this, it means I've either disappeared or they've erased me. But remember this, if you start dreaming of things that haven't happened yet, don't ignore them. They're not dreams. They're warnings. The future is already inside you, waiting to wake up. They found me last night. I was hiding in an old warehouse outside the city. I thought I had erased my trail, but they always knew where I was going, because they built me to be predictable. They didn't speak, just stared. 3 men in black suits. No names, no emotion. One of them held something in his hand, a syringe. They didn't come to ask questions. They came to reset me, but I fought back. For the first time, I didn't do what the memory told me. I made a different choice. And that's when I saw it a glitch. Everything around me flickered. The version of the future that hasn't been approved. I don't know how long I have. The dreams are becoming longer, more painful. Sometimes I wake up bleeding. Other times I don't wake up at all. But today, something changed. I didn't just see the future. I felt it. The fire. The screams. The exact moment the city falls. It's not an accident. It's not a natural disaster. It's a reset. Triggered by Echo Core. One failed simulation, and the system purges everything. That's what's coming. That's what I need to stop. But here's the catch. If I stop it, I might erase myself completely. Because I'm not outside the code. I am part of it. And every time I interfere, my existence becomes more unstable. I asked myself last night, what if none of this is real? What if I'm just another simulation? But then I heard something. My own voice. From a dream I never had. It said, you've already done this once. What does that mean? Have I failed before? Have I tried to change the future again and again and lost? Or worse, is this all a loop? I don't know. But I can't stop now. Not until I find Echo Core. And shut it down. For good. Even if it means I disappear with it. Like I had just stepped off the timeline they wrote for me. Like I had finally broken the code. I escaped. Barely. And now,